Hi, guys. I'm so excited to be able to share with you the news of Going Wide. I really hope you enjoyed the announcement video and just got some good information from it too about what Going Wide is. So, to help really celebrate the pre order and get some good excitement around it, I'm actually putting part one of the audiobook here for you to listen to and preview. So, it's 6 minutes. So, it's longer than the retail sample that you would get from just going to any of the audiobook sites to give it a listen. So, feel free, check out this first part of the book, see if this is something that would pique your interest. If you're thinking about self-publishing wide, getting your books out of Amazon only, this is definitely the book for you. So give this first section a listen. So if you like it, then go head over to your favorite place to listen to audiobooks. It's going to be available on Amazon, Audible, Nook Audio, Google Play, anywhere you get audiobooks, and you can also request it from your library. I hope you enjoy it. Part 1: The Wide World of Books. Without fail, every time I talk with a new author, I get the same question. How can I get my book on Amazon? For authors who want their books to get in front of millions of users, this is a very smart question. Since 1994, Amazon has been training all of us to associate their brand with books. I remember when I was a child, sporting my dorky glasses and a mascara lightning bolt on my forehead, and anxiously waiting for the midnight release of the next book in my favorite series. The late night parties at our local bookstore were tons of fun, but my mom wasn't about to wait in line until 1 a.m. to buy the book. No, she had already done her homework. Bright and early the next morning, I had crashed into bed the moment we got home. I woke up to a wonderful brown cardboard box that had my copy of the book. I dove right in and I read as long as I could, determined to find out what happened next. Who magically delivered this must-have book to my doorstep the day the book was released? None other than Amazon. Yes, in a world where books once had to be purchased in a brick-and-mortar store with limited space in their stockroom, Amazon made it possible to get any book you wanted. Then they added Prime, and you could get it the next day. Then they released the Kindle, and you could get it right now. Amazon became synonymous with books. While their business has grown to include much larger and more profitable lines of business, those of us who write and publish books have one retailer at the top of our list: Amazon. With each author I have helped over the years, they always ask about getting their book onto the Amazon website first. A great starting point, but only one part of my philosophy as an author and publishing coach. I always have my books available as many places as I could handle, making sure to reach my audience wherever they are, and I help others do the same. As I started to help more and more authors, I noticed a new trend. I began to get questions about how they could expand to get their books on the shelves of other stores, both physical stores and other online marketplaces. Many authors go all in on one strategy, only to find that wasn't the best one for them. They felt shortchanged because they had missed an opportunity. They were frustrated at the hoops they would have to jump through in order to select a different path now and expand their reach outside the Amazon ecosystem. I can't blame them. There are endless articles online teaching people how to publish on Kindle, make thousands on KDP, or hack the Amazon algorithm. Some experts are dedicated to only instructing their following on how to self-publish with Amazon. But what about other avenues? When so much of the information available to new authors focuses on just one platform, it can be difficult to learn how to get a book into other retailers. For those of us looking to write as a career, we know we have to get our books to the readers wherever they are, and not all of them are on Amazon. As I grew older and had to fund my book addiction with my own money, I soon realized that my library card might as well have been one of those coveted American Express black cards that all the coolest celebrities had back in the early 2000s. With a library card, I could read any book I wanted, whenever I wanted. The power went to my head. And when it was time for me to self-publish, I knew I had to have my book in the library system. Amazon couldn't get me there, and they can't get you there either. This was the origin of my journey as a wide author. I'll talk about this later in the book. I had to find this information one step and one question at a time. I had to go wide before that was a term indie authors were using. Publishing with multiple platforms to get your book out to the most readers has been around as long as Amazon exclusivity has been around. It has been the counterpoint and alternative for years. As an indie author, I noticed that the rhetoric around publishing across a broad spectrum of platforms really ramped up in 2019, and more authors wanted to go wide than ever in 2020. I found this to be a wonderful shift in thinking and appreciated having more clients asking me about this option. But several came to me after they decided to go wide by uploading their book anywhere and everywhere. They signed up with every direct platform and every aggregator. All of them. All of them. Headaches and frustration ensued. I could only do so much at that point to help correct some of the problems created. Most of the solutions had to work through the customer service department at each individual platform. Yikes. I tell you this because I want you to avoid these headaches. I want you to be able to self-publish your book for maximum reach and impact without undue stress or anxiety. I want to help you go wide without stretching yourself too thin. For authors who have already listed their books exclusively with Amazon, this book will guide you on how to get your book out to more retailers. For writers who have their first completed manuscript ready to self-publish and are looking for a game plan to publish wide, this book will help you learn which Amazon exclusive programs to avoid. In this book, we will go over the benefits of this strategy, the platforms that you can leverage, the technical steps that you need to take, and most importantly, how to sell more books using this strategy. Let's dive in so we can start laying the foundation for your big expansion outside of the Amazon ecosystem. Okay, everyone, I hope you really enjoyed that sample of the audiobook that goes along to Going Wide, Self-Publishing Your Books Outside the Amazon Ecosystem. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts, as well as seeing your excited posts about getting your book in the mail or getting your audiobook downloaded when it releases. And let me know what questions you have about the book, what questions you have about going wide, and let's keep the conversation going. And if you've already self-published wide, but you know somebody who's interested in getting out of their Amazon only or exclusive contracts, you think this would be the book for them, then definitely share this video with them, tag them, let me know that they might be interested. Let's get the word out far and wide about this book. Thank you so much.